Find a comfortable spot on the floor. You can sit with your legs straight out in front of you, or if you prefer to sit cross-legged, you can do that. And this is our Tuesday yoga class. All right, so sit up straight. Close your eyes. We're going to start with a little bit of breathing. So inhale through your nose, fill your lungs completely with air, and exhale through your mouth. As you're exhaling, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. So continue breathing, inhaling through your nose. Move with your own timing. When you're ready to inhale, inhale, and when you're ready to exhale, exhale. Try and relax your shoulders. As you inhale, your spine gets longer and taller. Now on your next inhale, inhale and lift your arms and hands up above your head. Palms together if you can touch. And then when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms down back to the floor. Follow your breathing, inhaling, lifting and reaching up. And on the exhale, when you're ready, lower your arms. Move with your breathing or inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Focus on your breathing. Now on the next inhale, when you inhale your arms up above your head, when you exhale, turn your torso to the left side and lower your arms as you exhale. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift your arms up, rotate your torso back to the center. And then when you're ready to exhale, turn to the right side and exhale. We're going to alternate sides on the exhale. So again, follow your breathing. Move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring your arms to the front and relax. Breathe naturally through your nose. Now, bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, lift your elbows a little bit so you're staring at your hands. Bring your forearms together. And we're going to breathe naturally through our nose as we slowly make a circle with our knuckles, flexing our wrists back and forth as we rotate around. No rush, gently flexing our wrists in both directions. Notice the direction of the circle you're making, and now move in the opposite direction. And then pause in the center, release your fingers, bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest, forearms parallel to the floor. Now we're going to inhale with our palms together, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, coming back where we started from. But at the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down. Try to keep a little bit of pressure between your palms, pressing your hands together throughout this movement. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Follow your breathing. Try and flex your wrists as much as you can. One more time. And when you're done, just bring your hands to prayer posture. So this is prayer posture. So again, sitting up straight, move your fingertips so that your fingers are touching, your forearms are parallel to the floor. You can spread your fingers wide if you'd like, and we're going to do another flow where we inhale, follow our wrists all the way as we inhale as far back as we can go, and then exhale, point your fingers away and bring your wrists back together, flexing your wrists as much as possible, and then follow your breath, inhaling out and exhaling in. When we inhale out, our fingers are facing each other as we inhale out, flexing our wrists. And when we exhale back in, our fingers are pointing away and our wrists come back together. So inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just bring your hands down in front of you and relax. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to take our left hand behind us for support. Sit up straight. And we're going to take our right arm out to the side and inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, tilting our torso over our left thigh as we reach for the left front corner. When you're ready to inhale, inhale and reach your arm up toward the ceiling. And then exhale when you're ready, lower your arm back down. So follow your breathing. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, reaching toward the left front corner as far as you can go. Try and keep your hips on the ground. And when you're ready, inhale, reaching up, and then exhale your arm back down. Move as far as you can move. One more time. And then we're going to switch arms. So take your right hand behind you, sit up straight, move your left arm off to the side, inhale your left arm up, reaching for the ceiling, and then exhale, move your torso over your right thigh, reaching for the right front corner. And then when you're ready, inhale, reaching up, and exhale your left arm back down. So again, continue following your breath. Inhale, reaching up, exhale, stretching and reaching. One more time. And then bring both arms in front of you and take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to come up to a tabletop position, which is on all fours. We're going to spread our fingers wide, place our hands under our shoulders, move your knees so that they're under your hips. Your toes can be flexed or flat. Try and adjust your fingertips so your index finger is facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing toward your thigh and your biceps are facing the front. From here, we're going to inhale and exhale and flex our spine in cat-cow. So cow is inhaling, lifting your head, lowering your lower spine as much as you can, keeping our arms straight. And then exhaling is tightening your gluteals, pulling your navel into the spine and pushing your upper back toward the ceiling into cat. So follow your breath as we inhale and exhale. Pulling our navel in on the exhale, flexing our spine on the inhale. One more time in each direction. And then pause in a neutral position. Now from here, spread your knees, bring your toes together, and sit your hips back on your heels. Lower your forehead down as far as you can go. You can stack your hands if you'd like, or just lower your head all the way down and breathe through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back up to a tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward. Make sure your left knee and left ankle are in alignment. Inhale, coming up, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like, you can lift your arms up by your ears, reaching your hands toward the ceiling. You can also gaze up at your hands if you'd like, or bring your hands together. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back down to prayer posture in front of you. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring both hands down next to your left foot, and bring your left foot back behind you. We're going to switch to our right foot, so bring your right foot forward. And when you're ready, inhale, coming up, hands in prayer posture. Make sure your right knee is over your right ankle. If you'd like a deeper stretch, inhale and move your arms near your ears, reaching up toward the ceiling, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale back to prayer posture. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Bring your hands down next to your right foot and push your right foot back behind you. Spread your knees again. Bring your heels together, and we're going to do a flow movement where we're going to start in child's pose. And then we're going to inhale, coming forward, exhale, coming down, inhale, coming up to a baby cobra, and then exhale, pushing back to a child's pose. Follow your breathing as you inhale and exhale, inhaling forward, exhaling down, inhaling up, and when you're ready, exhale back. When you're coming down, tighten your gluteals. And when you're inhaling up, tighten your gluteals and then push back. One more time. And then just rest in child's pose. Spread your knees, toes together, and lower your forehead down to the mat. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back to a tabletop. This time, keeping our fingertips, index finger facing forward, rotating our shoulders so our biceps are facing forward, our elbows are facing our thighs. We're going to get on the balls of our toes and push ourselves up into downward dog. So pushing the floor away, lifting the hips in the air. You can lift your heels alternately off the ground to walk the dog, as we call it. Lifting the hips, relaxing the shoulder and head, opening up the arms, and just breathe. Then bend your knees slightly and walk to the front of your mat, or you can hop if you'd like. So stand there for a moment and feel the weight of your body under your feet. Now spread your toes, your feet about 4 inches apart. And we're going to inhale. Oh, sorry, let me make a quick adjustment. All right. So with our feet 4 inches apart, we're going to inhale our hands up, reaching toward the ceiling, and bend our knees slightly as we swan dive down, hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale down. Then bend your knees slightly, and we're going to reverse swan dive, reaching up toward the ceiling, and bring our hands back down by our side. Now again, inhale, reaching up, bending our knees and swan diving down, hands by our feet. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale down. And this time we're going to step our left foot back as we inhale up to Warrior One, hips facing forward. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. The right knee is bent over the right ankle. The left leg is straight. Hands together in prayer posture in front of you. Or if you'd like, you can reach your arms near your ears and reach for the ceiling and breathe. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, move your torso over your right thigh. Place your hands next to your right foot and step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as you inhale, reaching your hands up above your head, palms together, and exhale them down by your side. Inhale, reaching up again, and we're going to swan dive down, hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. And this time we're going to step our right leg back, and inhale, coming up to Warrior One. So our left knee is bent over our left ankle. Our right leg is straight. Again, feel free to adjust your feet so that you can keep your balance. You can move your arms near your ears if you'd like a deeper stretch. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, tilt your torso over your left leg, bringing your hands down next to your left foot. Step your right leg forward. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as we're going to inhale, reverse swan, hands above our head, and bring our palms together as we exhale our hands down by our side. All right, now what we're going to do is move to a sturdy part of your mat where you can keep your balance. And if you'd like to use a block or a book or something, a can, whatever you have, you can do that as well. But first what we're going to do is bring our feet together, toes touching, stand up straight, feel the ground under your feet. Now inhale your arms up above your head and bring your palms together if you can, reaching, inhaling and exhaling through our nose, reaching for the ceiling. Try and feel your feet on the ground as you're reaching for the ceiling. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale your arms back down by your side. Now place your hands on your hips, and we're going to bend our left knee. So the left toes are on the ground, our left knee is bent, and you can stay here, or if you'd like more of a challenge, you can lift your left knee off the ground. You can also bring your hands to prayer posture if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, you can bend that left ankle over your right knee. And you can also move your hands above your head if you'd like. Reaching and breathing. Focus on a point on the floor in front of you to help maintain your balance, still your mind. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring them down. If your leg is crossed, uncross it and lower it back down to the ground and bring your hands by your side. Now with both feet on the floor, you can lift your heels. And now we're going to do the other side. So put your hands on your hips. Bend your right knee so that your right toes are on the ground. Try and stand up straight. The weight of our body is more in our left foot, left leg. Now you can stay here, or if you'd like to lift your foot off the ground, you can do that. Lift your knee. If you'd like to bring your hands to prayer posture, you can do that as well. If you'd like to go further, bend your right ankle over your left knee. And you can also lift your hands above your head if you'd like, focusing on a point in front of you. Still your mind. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back down. You release your foot and lower it back down to the ground and your hands by your side again. And you can lift your heels one more time. All right. Now from here, we're going to inhale, reaching up, bend our knees, and swan dive down, hands down on the floor. And from here, we're going to actually walk ourselves to a downward dog. So pushing the floor away, lifting our hips into the air, and relax your shoulders. Just breathe. Try and keep your index fingers pointing forward, arms straight, elbows facing toward your legs, biceps facing forward, opening your armpits. Then bend your knees slightly and walk to the front of your mat. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Then bend your knees slightly, inhale, reaching up, hands together above your head, and exhale your hands back down by your side. Now make sure your feet are spread apart, about 4 or 5 inches. Inhale, reaching up, And we're going to swan dive down, hands by your feet. And inhale up halfway, exhale down. And this time we're going to step our left foot back as we inhale up to warrior one, hips facing forward, right leg facing forward, left leg straight. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Now inhale, reaching up, and exhale, rotate your hips as you lower your arms parallel to the floor. So we've rotated our hips to face the left side of the room. You can move your rear left foot out a little bit if you need to, but your hips should be facing the left side. Gaze out over your right fingertips, lower your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades together, lifting your chest, gazing out over your right fingertips. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, swing your left arm forward, rotating your hips forward, and reach up as much as you can, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your right foot. Now from here, lower your left leg down to the ground, and we're going to inhale, keeping our left arm straight. We're going to inhale, lifting our right arm up, reaching for the ceiling, inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Taking a few breaths here, reaching for the ceiling. One more time, inhale, and then exhale, bring the right arm down next to the right foot, and we're gonna switch feet, placing the left foot forward, keeping the right hand on the ground. Inhale, lifting your left arm up, reaching for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Pushing away from the floor and reaching up at the same time. One more breath, inhale, and exhale, bring your left hand back down, and lift your right knee off the ground, lower your foot on the ground, and inhale up to warrior one. So our hips are facing forward, our left knee is bent over our left ankle, right leg is straight. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, lower your arms so they're parallel to the floor as you rotate your hips to face the right side. So our hips are now facing the right side. We're gazing out over our left fingertips. Lower your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades together behind you, lift your chest, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now inhale, swing your right arm forward, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring it back to prayer posture in warrior one. Take a moment to just breathe. Then inhale, reaching both hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bend your torso over your left thigh and step your right leg forward. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. And then inhale, reaching up, both hands together above your head. And exhale your hands back down by your side. Now we're going to have a seat on the mat. And from here, we're going to bring our feet together. If your knees are high in the air, it's recommended to place something under your thighs to help relax your hips. Otherwise, you can imagine your knees are pressing against a wall to help lower them. You can grab your feet, or if you'd like to hold on to your shins, you can do that as well. But sit up with a straight spine. Take a deep breath, chest up and open. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then when you're ready, inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine, lowering your torso with each exhale. Inhale with the long breath and exhale, coming down as far as you can go, and then just breathe. Try to keep your head in alignment with your spine. We're not lowering our head. We're trying to tilt our torso over our legs as much as we can, and then just breathe. Breathe with your neck and spine in alignment as much as possible. And then inhale up and straighten your feet out in front of you. Now inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bend your torso over your legs, reaching as far forward as you can with a straight spine. Try and inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine. Don't bend your head down unless you're all the way down, unless your torso is all the way down on your knees, and then you can lower your head. But if you're up like I am, keep your head and spine as much in alignment as you can. So inhale with a straight spine, exhale with a straight spine. Move as far as you can move and just breathe. And then just inhale, coming up all the way, and move to the front of your mat. You can hold on to your thighs, sit up with a straight spine. With your shin, you can hold on with your hands just below your knees, sit up with a straight spine. Or if you'd like to have your hands and arms parallel to the floor, you can do that as well. Inhale with a straight spine, and exhale, lifting your feet, and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then just lower your feet back down. Again, sitting up with a straight spine. This time we're going to lift our left foot and breathe. And then lower the left foot. Pulling the navel in, lift your right foot and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then lower your right foot. And if you'd like, you can lift both feet off the ground, or you can straighten both legs if you can. And lower your feet. And then from here, we're going to slowly come down to the ground, stretching our arms out like a T, palms facing up. And this time we're going to lift our hips and raise them over to the right side of our mat and lower them down. Now make sure your feet are as close to your buttocks as you can. And then inhale and exhale, allowing your knees to collapse to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then from here, if you'd like to stretch your right leg out over your left, you can do that. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your right leg is straight over your left, you can bend your right leg back. And then inhale, lift your head back to the center, lift your hips back to the center, and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now this time we're going to inhale, lift our hips up and lower them to the left side of our mat, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale, allowing your knees to collapse to the right side as you rotate your head to gaze at your left palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Keeping our shoulders on the ground. If you'd like to straighten out your left leg over your right, you can do that. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, just breathe. And then if your left leg is straight, you can bend it back over your right leg. And then inhale, straighten out your neck and your hips and your knees, bring them back to the center. Lower your arms down next to your torso. And we're going to inhale and lift our feet straight up to the sky and take our hands and grab the outer edges of our feet as we exhale, pulling our feet so that our knees come down outside of our shoulders. And from here, in happy baby pose, you can rock side to side or up and down, giving yourself a massage. And just breathe naturally, relax your spine. Moving side to side. And then inhale your feet up and lower them back down to the mat. Now straighten out your right leg, keeping the left knee bent. Keeping the right leg where you can feel the calf on the ground, your hips are on the ground, your shoulders are on the ground. Keeping those body parts on the ground. Inhale, lift your left foot and knee in the air as you interlace your fingers below your left knee, and exhale, pulling your thigh, your shin toward your left shin toward your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale, gently pulling toward your left shoulder. Keeping the right leg straight and on the ground, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, lower your left foot down, straighten out your left leg, and we're going to inhale and bend our right knee, placing our right foot on the ground. Observe your left leg, your left calf, both hips are on the ground, your shoulders are on the ground. Inhale, lift the right knee and the right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. And exhale, pulling the shin of your right leg and pulling your knee closer toward your right shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, keeping the left leg on the ground, your shoulders on the ground. Pull that right knee toward your right shoulder. Then inhale and exhale, lowering your right knee, your right foot down and straightening out your right leg. Now we're going to do our final pose for this evening, which is Shavasana. It's a conscious relaxation. So move your hands so that they're near your body, palms facing up. Separate your heels of your feet. Your toes are pointing away and relaxed. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Inhale and exhale through your nose, relaxing your tongue, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your biceps and triceps, relax your forearm, wrists, fingers, relaxing your hips, relax your thighs and your knees and your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing, filling your lungs with air, expanding your abdomen on each inhale, collapsing your abdomen on every exhale. Notice your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, lift your hands up above your head and stretch your body. Then bend your knees, bring your knees in toward your chest, rocking side to side. And when you're ready, move to one side of your body or the other and take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then when you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. You can have your legs straight, or you can sit cross-legged, however you feel comfortable. But sit up straight. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose, exhaling with a strong breath through our mouth. So inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bringing your hands together, pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining, and we will see you next time. Hi, Andrea.